Hi everybody, welcome to Inside Golf. I'm Harry Donahue, and today we're going back to Orlando. We've been spending a lot of time there. Actually, Harry Mays spent a lot of time there as Inside Golf hit the road, went to Florida for the annual PGA Show. Everything golf. People from all over the world were there, and some big names showed up. Of course, Inside Golf had the time to catch up with them as well. So, from Orlando, the PGA Show, another edition here on Inside Golf. The 28th season of Inside Golf is presented by Destination Monco Golf, the First Tee of Greater Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Association of Golf Course Superintendents, the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia section of the PGA.
Golf is the great equalizer. For many, this journey is an escape from reality, a chance to be part of a team, a career opportunity. PGA Reach impacts lives through golf by lifting people up, giving them hope, and sending them down an alternate path that they never saw coming. With PGA Reach Philadelphia, as in life and in golf, the most important shot you take is the next one.
The Golf Association of Philadelphia. Founded in 1897, GAP is the nation's oldest regional or state golf association. We serve amateur golf in Eastern PA, Southern New Jersey, and all of Delaware. GAP welcomes all golfers, junior or senior, male or female, public or private. Join the Golf Association of Philadelphia today. Our mission is always to preserve, protect, and promote the great game of golf. Before you tee it up, look us up. Visit gapgolf.org to find out more.
Welcome back to Inside Golf. Well, Harry Mays spent a couple days recently down in Orlando at the PGA Show. Outdoors for demo day, and of course indoors for a look at merchandise, things like shoes and clothing, and of course golf balls and golf clubs. Let's go back to Orlando and Harry, and let's see what he's up to today.
I'm here with Andrew Nussbaum, founder and CEO of Kiko Golf Gloves, and this golf glove feels terrific, Andrew. I've been not wearing a golf glove for the last couple of years.
Sounds like you're going to start wearing one now.
I might be a new customer. Tell us about it. How did you get started?
Yeah, so I don't know about you, Harry, but I was ripping through golf gloves like crazy, right?
Where, here?
Right here,
yes.
Yeah. Big hole in there. You know, it was annoying having to buy a new one every few rounds, right? Just playing with a hole in my glove because I didn't want to buy a new one.
Right.
Also, I'm from
They're expensive, too.
They're expensive, right? I'm from New York, so it gets really hot in August,
sure.
right? So I would lose grip on a hot day. But not my glove, right? I took it upon myself. I didn't think I'd make it this far. But, you know, we make a different golf glove, highly differentiated. It doesn't rip. It doesn't lose grip on a hot day. And as you can tell, it feels just like any other golf glove.
Feels terrific.
It works a lot better. So that was my goal. That was my mission. And, you know, now I'm just trying to get it out there and meet people like yourself, Harry.
Well, how did you do that? Where this, because, you know, obviously if you hit a lot of balls and you play a lot of golf,
bound to rip.
This is the area that, you know, commonly will get a hole.
100%. Sometimes for people it's on the thumb.
Oh, sure,
also.
right on the tip of the thumb.
Absolutely, yeah. But you know, we took me a while to figure it out. We have a proprietary process, but
gotcha.
We use a way higher quality leather. It's called goat skin leather. It's naturally more durable, more water resistant. And you know, we figured it out. We made a glove that's just as thin, soft, and supple. You know, as mainstream golf gloves. It's a lot tackier, it's a lot grippier, so you don't lose grip when you pick up a cold, wet bottle of water.
Right.
And it doesn't rip, right? Like this is the whole goal, to make a great golf glove for great golfers and not so great golfers alike.
One of the most important things to ensure a good round of golf is you got to stay hydrated. So we're here with Ethan Shockley of Strokes Gained Hydration System. Tell us all about what you guys do and how can you help me get a few more strokes off the score.
Thank you guys so much. Strokes Gained is so vital. In 2023, we were golfing with our good friend Dr. Tom, who drank water the whole round and on hole 18 collapsed. We carted him off, got him to the hospital, and they poured salt in his mouth because even though he drank water, he was lacking electrolytes. And so that's when we knew we had to do something about it. And so we created Strokes Gained Hydration with essential vitamins and key electrolytes for your golf game so that you keep your touch and feel. And if you feel better, you play better the whole round.
No doubt. I've heard that if you are properly hydrated, you're going to hit the ball a little bit farther.
Yeah.
There's truth to that, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And most people don't realize, even while you're sleeping, you're losing electrolytes.
Right.
And so if you have an early tee time, you wake up, you drink coffee, you're now dehydrating yourself more. You get on the course, every swing and every step you take, you're losing essential electrolytes. That's why you get the back nine slump.
Right.
Because by the time you get to the back nine, you've lost what your body needs to stay hydrated, to have touch and feel every time you swing that club.
Now, what about if you've been out the night before? Maybe, maybe it's
That's another story.
Maybe it's member guest weekend, and you've been imbibing a little bit, and you got that final round. I mean, you need more hydration,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely. And the good news is we come in stick packs.
Okay.
So you can grab a stick pack, you can pour it in 1 bottle of water, and it's safe.
Shake it up.
Shake it up, and it's safe to do too. So if you want to wake up, you've been out the night before, you rehydrate, you wear off some of that head space that you were pounding the night before, then during your round you can have your second one, and you're not going to overdose on electrolytes.
Right.
And so the goal for us would be that 1 stick pack would be good for your average golfer. If you are maybe above average, you're golfing 36, or you're above average partier, you can definitely do 2.
Or
you're
both.
Not going to overdo,
both, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, this is sort of like riding around in a golf cart with an IV in your arm, right?
That's right, Gary.
Yeah, that's great. All right, Strokes Gained. How do people find you guys?
Absolutely. Check us out online, strokesgained.com, or our social media at strokesgained. We would love to connect with you and help you feel better and play better.
We're here with JB of Rapsodo at their beautiful location here in the Orange County Convention Center. JB, tell us about what's new.
Yeah. So this is our MLM2 Pro. This is our launch monitor and simulator. So whether you're just kind of looking to see your numbers or you actually want to play golf inside, play virtual courses, we have multiple ranges. We have 30,000 courses you can choose from.
30,000?
30,000. So you can stay busy in the winter and play. So you can take it to the range and play courses. You can set it up at home. And what's really great is it fits a lot of different price points. So people, who doesn't want to have like a home setup?
Sure.
I unfortunately don't have room in my house, but I have space in my backyard. So I have a mat and a net, and I can play there and play courses with my little boys. But what's great is you have bigger space and you kind of want to have the projector build out like we have here. You can do that too. So you can kind of grow with your simulator space and really make it fit whatever your space and budget requirements are.
Right, not everybody has the space in their house or a spare 20, 30 grand laying around to get some of these launch monitors. So I have actually the MLM1.
Yeah.
And I just got it and used it for the first time, and I can't wait to take it outside once the weather gets better and put it on the driving range.
Absolutely, that's a great unit too. That one's at $299, this one's at $699. What's cool about both and very unique for our products is we use radar technology, but the camera as well. So every single swing you take, you're getting a video replay of it with that shot tracer. So whether you hit a good one or a bad one, you can send it to your buddies and kind of show them the data and the shot and say, yeah, actually, I'm actually hitting it as far as I said.
Right. We're here with PGA Tour Pro and 2-time winner Nico Echavarria in the Penguin outlet. Tell us about Penguin. How'd you get involved with them?
Yeah, I've been involved with them with Perry Ellis for 7 years or so.
Okay.
I switched to Penguin 4 years ago. I just renewed the contract with them, so I'm gonna be with them for a while. It's been great. It's a company that fits my lifestyle, I would say.
Okay. So it's a lifestyle brand.
Yes.
In essence.
Yes. They have cool stuff. It never gets boring. And it's a brand that I've felt comfortable with. Their material is incredible. So very happy with them and how it's going.
And they got a great logo.
Yes.
One of the coolest logos in golf apparel, in my opinion. Now tell us about the year that you've been having. I mean, two victories already. It's coming easy for you.
Yeah, the year just started. I was very close of getting that third win. Unfortunately, I lost in a playoff, but we started the year how we wanted. We got up in the world rankings, and it's been good. So hopefully get there in the majors and have a good year there. First time in Augusta, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wow, how cool is that gonna be?
It's gonna be incredible.
Driving down Magnolia Lane for the first time, knowing that you're in the field.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Don't go anywhere. There's more coverage of the 2025 PGA Show coming up next on Inside Golf.
Most golfers spend weeks and even months planning their dream golf vacation, researching transportation, lodging, and tee times. But not you, Doug.
Not me.
Not you. All you have to worry about is piping your drive on this iconic hole you've wanted to play since you were 9. Cause you booked your golf vacation with All Access and they took care of everything. Clear your mind, Doug. Ouch.
Heaven.
All Access. Sadly, we have to leave the golf to you.
You know, it's almost impossible to play golf these days without your smartphone nearby because there's so many great apps that you can use while you're playing golf. So we're here with Brent Neville, the CEO of ShotSense, one of the brand new apps. We're going to find out about it today.
Yep,
Brent,
let's do it.
How's the show?
Absolutely, it's great. Thanks for having me. ShotSense Golf is the world's first and only golf GPS app that provides personalized and accurate, and that's a key word, accurate, recommendations for shot strategy on every hole and every course. And what we often get asked is 2 big questions. The first is, why are you doing that? And we have the belief that if you aim better, you'll score better.
Right.
A lot of average golfers, they may not need all the new equipment, they may not need a brand new swing, they need to stop hitting it out of bounds or stop hitting it in the lake. And so we're able to provide that. And then the next question is, why are you guys, lots of people make this claim that will tell you what to do, and that's where it really gets into providing the accurate answer. It's very challenging. It's an engineering challenge to get the optimal answer to include what the unique hole layout is, what your dispersion pattern and club details are, elevation, what is logical for golf, is there a short side, are there trees? And so we package all of that up to deliver that personalized strategy for you on every shot. If there's a tree on the left and you have a slice or a fade, you have to factor that in.
Right.
Conversely, if there's a tree off the right and you have a big draw, you have to factor that in. So yeah, the onboarding is quite a new feature, and it really takes people through step by step. This isn't a very basic app. There's a lot going on, and so the onboarding helps the users understand all of the power underneath what we call the ShotSense decision engine, which every time you press that button, we're doing millions of calculations to figure out the right route permutations. Right. And so that's really the core of the app. I started at about an 8 handicap a couple years ago, played the same course over and over and over, got down to a 1.5, and wow. It was the same swing. It was the same kind of, clubs, all of that. What it was is I knew where to aim every hole. Where did I not want to be? Right. Don't be out of bounds. Don't be in the water over here. And as you add that up over time, that's when you start to see your handicap drop. And we've had, early claims of potentially 30% reduction in handicap. Wow. Because you're eliminating the guesswork out there and driving, better decisions equals better score.
We're here in the Srixon Cleveland booth with Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback legend Cordell Stewart, of course also a legend at the University of Colorado back in the day.
Yeah.
What is your affiliation with Srixon?
I'm one of the brand ambassadors.
Okay. For the clubs and the balls?
Everything head to toe.
Okay.
They've done a great job of allowing me to be a part of it, seeing the progression of the different generations. I started off with the 765s.
Okay.
Cavity backs. And then now I'm here in this phase of the ZXI series. So they've evolved tremendously. You see how the tournaments went this year.
Yeah.
The first 3, you got 2 winners.
Yeah.
You got 2 winners and 1 second place winner of all 3 tournaments. So, they're in the hunt. The ball is really good. It's excellent. So the wedges as well, right. Because this is a family. When it comes to Cleveland wedges, yeah. Yes. So it's a combination that's hard to kind of beat. Plus now they're with Nike too as well.
Okay.
So apparel matters, right?
Absolutely.
Swag is everything.
Look good.
Swag is everything.
You got to look good to play good.
Play good.
That's
and so
right.
now you have everything. So they've they've done an outstanding job of sticking to what they believe in, and that's allowing the consumers to hear about it and then get it in their hands and never let it go.
Right.
I was one of them. They've just grown so much to where when I came here 4 years ago, it was just a booth of Strixon in one little small area. A corner area, nice size, but now they're taking up the whole block.
They got a ton of square footage.
You know, a ton of square footage, and rightfully so, they're in the right space.
Tell us about your game. How often do you play? You know,
I play as much as I can. I'm 4 handicap.
Wow, 4
play
handicap.
Play till 4, and I don't always play
You're a
to
stick.
it. I'm halfway decent. I know where I'm trying to go for sure.
Right.
Doesn't always work out that way. I sometimes go hunting for some stuff sometimes, and I don't have a gun. I have golf clubs.
Gotcha.
It means I'm in the bushes.
Yeah.
But we all have a chance. It's part of the golf course, right?
Right.
But I play good. I have a great time doing it, and it's all about having fun. And truthfully, you know, honestly, it's all about the journey. You know, the journey to get better, and that's what we do here.
Well, we're a Philadelphia-based show, so
Okay, I know you guys are happy.
I got to ask you about Jalen Hurts. What's your thoughts on him as our quarterback?
He's doing well. Second time since he's been there to have an opportunity to play for a Super Bowl.
Right.
Championship trophy and rings, and so
pretty amazing.
Which is pretty remarkable considering how things happened in Alabama. To conversations early on, I think when he came in the second round. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Second round.
Yeah.
To having a chance to go through all the different coordinators and still keeping his head. Now you have Saquon Barkley.
Right.
Which I think really takes a lot of pressure off him, which most quarterbacks need in the National Football League. Kurt Warner had it with Marshall Faulk.
Yep.
Franco Harris had it with playing with Terry Bradshaw as his quarterback. I had it with Jerome Bettis.
Right.
And so you get a chance to see the fruits of the labor of his talent, along with having a running back and O-line that loves to be monsters up front to get the great push. So turnovers can be made, but you can make the plays with your feet.
Right.
And at some point in time, the analysts and the statisticians, if you will allow the ability to run to be a part of the quarterback's statistics because they're still afraid to add that into the matrix of how you tally up the QBRs and all that stuff. You know, they've graduated to the QBR, so now what are we going to do with the quarterbacks that are able to run? Because you can't deny them. Everyone's running. So I think it's pretty remarkable to see the game evolving in the direction. I just know reparations is real and I want my money.
There you go.
Because we was doing this back in the 90s when no one thought it could work.
That's right.
And now it's full circle, and now it's everybody's having to learn how to analyze this style of a player. And that's what coaches are looking for now. Because defensive linemen that's your size and other guys' size are running 4.5s and a 40, right?
Hybrid players.
Hybrid players. Yeah. And there's no just a pocket passer. There's just no more defensive end. There's just no more basic linebackers or strong safeties. They're now agile players.
Right.
Athletes. And to now see that with the mobility and the capabilities of making things happen with their feet. It's a great day, I'm sure, and a great time in Philly. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Cordell, we enjoyed it.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck with
good
your
luck
golf
with everything.
game.
Thank you, brother.
Cordell Stewart.
Well, everybody's envious of Harry. How about that, huh? Orlando, Florida, even when it's 55 degrees and maybe drizzling, it was certainly the place to be recently at that PGA Show. All right, stay with us. Next up here at Lulu, our Teed-Off panel. Our Teed-Off panel is brought to you by Lulu Country Club. Welcome back. Inside Golf continues. We are here at Lulu Country Club with our panel that includes two presidents and a third guy that just loves the game. One of the presidents is Mike Brown. He is the president of the First Tee of Philadelphia. And congratulations on the Michael Brown Learning Center at John F. Byrne, Northeast Philadelphia. One of the two great centers for the First Tee. You look good in those pictures.
Yeah, you know, trying. I'm
now,
trying.
The other guy that just loves the game, and then some, is Harry Mays. And Harry's showing us what it was like in chilly, rainy Orlando. Huh? Outside and in. You had a good time at the PGA Show.
We had a tremendous time. Great week.
Met some big-time people in golf, personally.
The voice of golf.
The voice. Hello, friends.
Right.
And this is now in his second year, starting his second term as the president of the Golf Association of Philadelphia, Ken Phillips. And Ken, I want to first of all begin by saying another job well done by Marty Emino.
Marty and his staff did
and
an
his
unbelievable
staff.
job. Yes.
This one is particularly interesting. The tees there on the cover, Unsung Heroes.
Yeah.
And you got a few.
It's a great magazine.
Great magazine, and you know, it's something. How many people in Gap get this? I mean, how many publications?
Oh, we have thousands who get it, and then it's online.
Yeah.
But we still like doing the printed piece because a lot of people love it, Advertisers love it. I think it's the right thing.
Right. It's great. It comes out seasonally.
Yeah,
right?
it comes out. We have 4 or 5 a year, depending
Right.
on.
And in this one, we were talking about Brownie. There's a picture of Mike
There
Brown
is.
in here. Right. So
I stopped reading it at
you
that
didn't know
page.
that was going to happen, did you?
I didn't know. Marty said there might be an article, so that was nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Again, what the Gap does to promote the game, second to none in the country. So you give Mark and Marty and Kirby, they're always pressing the game forward for all of us. Right. Because, I believe we have the most competitive section in the country.
And this one here has the schedule of Gap events. It needs like 3 pages almost, right? Even in the small font. It's amazing.
We have 200 plus events a year.
Right.
Qualifiers, play days. Yeah, I mean it's a big operation.
I know it is.
Operation.
All right, gentlemen, let's talk about our topic. As you get older, and it's part of the life cycle, what are some of the things that you appreciate maybe more so in the game of golf than just what your score was? Ken, what do you think?
I just like who I get a chance to play with.
Okay.
I don't care who it is. I love the game. I love being out there. Still compete a little bit, maybe on the senior side.
Is that an understatement or?
No.
You're being modest?
It is just a little bit, to be honest with you. I've cut back significantly. But I like the Saturday play or taking some guys somewhere and playing. To me, that's what it's all about. And then having lunch after or dinner or something of that nature.
Right. Yeah.
Score's not that important. You want to do well, but it's just the camaraderie.
I got you.
Yeah.
How about you, Harry?
Well, as you remember, I destroyed my left ankle about 6 or 7 years ago now.
Acorns or something?
On the golf course.
As you were
correct.
coming off the green, what hole was
the
it?
13th green at the
1912?
1912.
Whoop, there goes Harry.
Yeah, and
there was nobody around.
nobody
You were playing
around,
by
so I'm
yourself.
laying there on the bank for
He couldn't get a
15
game
minutes. But so I'm just thankful that I'm physically able to play the game. I mean, that's one thing, and I'm thankful that my wife took the game up about 6 years ago.
Wow.
And she loves it. Plays more than me, so I'm really appreciative of that because I never have to say, hey, can I go play golf and wonder if I'm going to be able to do it. So there you go.
Is she moving up on or moving down on the
Our handicap
index,
yeah.
right?
She works at it hard.
I guess so. And
She's coming down and you're going up?
I'm going up.
He's going up. He only went down on that day at the Acorns,
Right.
and now he's going up with the handicap. Brownie, I mean, I can't imagine somebody like you hasn't always appreciated the game, right? But now, when you get a little bit
older,
when that white hair gets a little whatever.
I think Ken's spot on. It's not where you play, it's who you play with, more so than ever for me. The other thing, like crazy stuff as we get older, the ability to walk and, something as simple as counting your steps because you have a caddy or you're carrying your own bag and you look down and form of exercise as a 63-year-old guy, you're like, oh my God, I walked 15,000 steps today. And that's important as we go. I mean, nobody talks about how important golf and flexibility and physical fitness is important to the game, but if you walk or you carry your own bag, it's a big part of your exercise routine. So for me, it's who I play with, but then the ability to be outside and to be active.
Right. Now, you mentioned about, you play with anybody. Is there, though, a core group of people that you play with? Do you find yourself maybe 7, 8 people that you
there's
kind of get not stuck with, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a core of about a dozen people.
Right.
But then, I enjoy getting out with a little business golf every now and then, or just getting out with, just meeting new people. If
And in your position with Gap, I'm sure the number of people you've met over the last year and a half or whatever has certainly multiplied.
Yeah, there's a lot of commitments that way.
Sure.
We have between meetings and other events you go to, so you get a chance to play some, pretty nice places. And yeah, we're excited about a lot of stuff we have going on.
In addition, Harry, to just playing with your wife and not worrying about the score too much, you still try to get it out there another 5 yards every time you hit that tee shot?
Yeah, I've been working on flexibility, like Brownie was saying, for the past year on a program that, because I'm not getting any younger, and I just want to maintain, really. It's kind of maintain what I'm doing.
Right. Do you have a simulator in your home or
No,
Not yet?
I belong to one over in Conshohocken.
Okay.
The Penn Club on 2nd.
How often do you frequent that?
Get 12 hours a month.
12 hours a month. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Brownie, are you a simulator guy?
I am not.
No?
I'm not a simulator guy. I would rather make the trek, jam it in. Like I'm going next week, and I'm going to play probably 50 holes in 28 hours. Would rather do that. I don't hit it far enough, so I hate to be embarrassed by what it's going to say on the simulator.
It's a harsh
so
reality.
It is
some humble pie.
I think they lie to me so
Right.
that I'll buy new equipment. Like if you're at the club champion, I think they're fibbing to us. But no, I find the simulator, the camaraderie part of that's good. With the simulators we have with kids, what a great way for them to learn the game and how to hit a shot. For me, attention deficit disorder, I have a hard time with that.
Gotcha. Well, keep on walking, Brownie.
Absolutely.
You're looking good, man. He even caddied. He caddied in a PGA Tour event out in California, right? You had,
Yes.
what, 5 days?
4 days,
4
3
days?
tournaments, and a practice round.
Wow. And you survived.
I'm here to tell the story.
There you go. And we're glad you're here. We'll be back. More of Inside Golf in a moment.
When you vacation in Montgomery County, PA, your money worries get a vacation too.
Oh, you gotta get your value.
Feel free to explore the soldiers' huts.
Free?
$4, that's it? Keep the lettuce coming, Diane.
Parking is free!
Hey, it's free!
With so many affordable things in Montgomery County, go ahead. Freak out.
Hi, Tony Salucci with the Beacon Group of Companies. If your company has between 50 and 500 employees enrolled in your health insurance plan, there's a really good chance we can reduce your costs significantly and increase the benefits employees receive. How do we do it? We put you together with several thousand employers of a similar size across the country, so your company can get amazing buying power. Schedule a conversation with one of our employee benefits specialists today at mybeacongroup.com.
That's it for this week's edition of Inside Golf. For the past, month, we've been talking about the recent PGA Show. Our thanks to producer Jack Flanagan and Harry Mays for trying to capture for you everything that went on at the annual show. And there was a lot of it, indoors and out. I'm Harry Donahue. Remember now how bad it's going for you, on the course or off. Don't pick up. See you next week here on Inside Golf. The 28th season of Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf, the First Tee of Greater Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Association of Golf Course Superintendents, the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, Jersey Man and Philly Man Magazine, and Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia section of the PGA.